Morning, Ocala. Thank you for the introduction. I'm Linda, and I'm new here in Ocala, and I'm very excited to share my new endeavor with you this morning, which is a coaching business that I have founded, and it focuses on helping professionals in high-stress careers. And maybe some of you here in the room are going to say, well, what is a professional in a high-stress career? Like, who falls under that? And in my opinion, that is a very wide field of people. I think it includes everyone here in this room who's a small business owner, an entrepreneur. But my main focus for this business is people in the veterinary world, people in the medical world, and first responders. They go through very unique challenges. They experience very big mental and emotional stresses in their life, affecting their health and their happiness that other people can not understand very well unless they've been in a similar position. And so, why am I the one who started this? I'm a retired equine veterinarian. I worked for 12 years in my profession, and I left because of burnout and compassion fatigue. I left my profession 3 years ago, and when I was looking for help, it was very difficult to find the right support, to find someone who really understood what I was going through, and to share tools with me that were helpful, and that would help me to move forward. And so, what do I do in my business? So I offer individual coaching, and I have also started a membership for people that are ready to change their life and to live a better life. And the mission of this business is to help professionals in these areas to become more aware of their feelings, their thoughts, their self-talk, to process the emotions and the trauma that they face on a day-to-day basis. So veterinarians have a very intimate relationship with death and with grief. We make life-changing decisions every day. We make very hard decisions in the place of owners. And people in the medical world and first responders also face very difficult situations on a daily basis, responding to accidents, showing up in emergency situations, and always putting others first, not really thinking about themselves or putting themselves last, which then again leads to burnout, compassion fatigue, depression, anxiety. And a lot of those things are not super obvious to an outsider. So many people might have what we call high-functioning anxiety or depression. They will look like they're totally fine. They show up to work every day. They perform. They make all the right decisions and do whatever they can. But at the end of the day, they go home and they crumble. And we don't see that, and those professionals do not like to admit that. They put it away, they put it aside, and they always put others first. So the mission of this business is to help people to work through that, to face all the fears that they have, the limiting beliefs, the emotions, and to be able to do what they love in their profession without forgetting about themselves. So, in addition to the individual coaching and the membership, I would also like to offer some local workshops, and that is kind of one of the things that I would like to bring to you, to ask questions about, where would be good places to host something like that? How can I bring it to the people in those professions and allow them to open up and to be vulnerable? A lot of those people don't share what's going on because they're afraid that they're going to be looked at as being weak, that it might affect their reputation, that they might lose clients or patients. And in some cases, it might affect their veterinary or medical licenses. So they're very shy about opening up and sharing what's going on. And at the same time, I believe it's very important for us to talk about that and to give them a space to share what's really going on so that we don't lose them. And so it's hard to quantify the struggle that some of those professionals are in, but what I can tell you is that veterinarians have the highest suicide rates amongst any demographics, followed by dentists, doctors, nurses, and first responders. And a lot of those numbers are quite inaccurate because suicides in those professions don't get reported accurately. So those are just some side facts to let you know that this is a really important issue. And I would like to help more people with that. And I'm also starting a blog that is called Daily Life Heroes, to share more stories and experiences of these professionals, to raise awareness in the public, and to allow us to treat them with more kindness and compassion and understanding. And so if anyone is interested to be a sponsor or a donor to the blog, feel free to let me know. Thank you so much.